Hello, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing a love reading for Leo for February 2020. If this does resonate with you and you would like your own personal custom reading, click the link in the description box down below that says book your own personal reading. Also, if you want to be featured in my next video like Vidir Media, did it again, that's the rules. If you want to be featured like him, hit the notification bell and say notification squad down below, or you could just hit the notifications notification bell and then just get my videos regardless. Negative or positive feedback doesn't matter to me. Whether negative positive feedback doesn't matter to me. Thank you so much. I went too crazy, I went too ham on your reading. Like last time everybody was flipping, like it was mostly positive, but there was some negative in there, and you guys were like, oh my god, what's going on? What is this? So I'm sorry for going too crazy. I'll tone it down just a little bit. So we're going to be doing your reading. Also, what else? Oh yeah, I have a 10-minute reading. 10-minute reading for $10 if you're interested in that. I keep forgetting to say that. Happy Valentine's Day. If you're watching, well, it's past Valentine's Day, but it's okay. We're going to shuffle it 3 times in a row. You know how I do. Okay. Hopefully having a good day, night, or evening, and let's get it poppin'. I'm going to be asking the Celtic Cross questions without doing the Celtic Cross, so we're going to just do a kind of an overview of what your love life is like right now. So, what is presently going on? What is presently going on? What is presently going on? Presently, what's going on is that you are waiting for your ships to sail in. You have a choice. It seems like a very kind of major decision here, but you're waiting for your ships to sail in. You're waiting for things to come in. You're waiting just for some positive stuff to just come your way, and so you're just waiting out. You're on the post and you're like, okay, who's coming my way? Who am I going to interact with today, right? So what else is presently going on? What else is presently going on? What else is presently going on? It seems like you're kind of defensive about some stuff here, and you're really wanting to stand your ground. You're it seems like you're getting attacked from a lot of different angles, right? And you're trying to defend your position. You're kind of feeling a little bit hurt about something here. Maybe some past residual relationships in the past that were kind of ended and maybe negatively, and somebody saying some negative stuff about you, and so you're like having to stand your ground, and you're like, hey, what the heck is going on, and so you're feeling like a lot of people are trying to attack you, and you're just like trying to just fend off the vultures. You're like, oh my god, what is this, what's going on with this? So this is the main central theme with this. You're waiting for your ships to sail in, and you're kind of you're feeling really defensive about something here. What else is presently going on? What else is presently going on? What else is presently going on? So it seems like we have the Knight of Wands. We have a lot of wands here, as you can see. This is kind of a theme here. But the wands represent, it represents fire signs, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. It could be this card specifically can be representative of you. But what this is an mid-age kind of mid-age fire sign that got a little bit more maturity under their belt. This is a fire sign. So with a fire signs, they're charming. They're charming. They're passionate. They know what to say at the right time. They're really sexual. They got it going on, right? They're like really into it type of people. So what this is whenever there's a horse, there's some movement going anywhere, it means that you're moving towards something. So it seems like you're moving towards passion. This could be representing of you, another person or the person you're thinking about, by the way. But I say it to you because this is directly a fire sign. So it seems like you're moving towards somebody and trying to give some passion towards somebody, giving them a good time. This is also the Playboy card. Sorry, it's just what it is, the definition. I know some of you guys are not Playboys, but some, like when I say guys, it could be girls or guys or anybody in between, but I just say guys as a general term. I'm sorry, don't kill me. But yeah, basically, it seems like you're moving towards somebody, giving them, some passion, some bang, bang, boom, boom, some sexual interaction, basically. So what else? What is the blockages? What is the blockages you're facing? What is the blockages you're facing? What is the blockages you're facing? So So it seems like you're facing some mystery, deception, confusion. Something isn't quite right in the situation because you're really confused about something here, basically. Something is presenting themselves to you as not necessarily what what they really are, you know? So you're trying to figure out what the situation is. You're trying to figure out, like, okay, how do I interact? What is in front of me right now? So you're very confused, and it's causing a blockage to you because you're just trying to, like, figure out what's going on. What else is a blockage? What else is a blockage? What else is a blockage? We have the cup of love. So somebody, this could be representing of two things. This could be you offering a cup of love to somebody and they're not accepting it. Somebody offering a cup of love to you and, you know, you're not accepting it. And or this could also mean that there's a missed opportunity here. So basically, you know, somebody offered you a cup of love, or this is just an example, but somebody can offer you a cup of love, right? Or rather, you offer a cup of love to somebody, right? You like, hey, I like you, I want to be with you, etc., etc. And then they're like, nah, I don't want to do nothing with that. And then, you know, you're just like, okay, well, let me move on. And then they come back and they're like, hey, is that cup of love still available, you know? And it's just like, hey, what? So it could be representing of that too, and this is in a blockage. So I feel like either somebody is rejecting you and it's causing you to feel blockage with this, and or I feel like maybe there's a missed opportunity here where somebody's trying to offer you a cup of love and, you know, you're not having it, or vice versa, basically. But this is the main central theme of the issue. You're having a lot of confusion and blockages when it comes to this. What else is a blockage? What else is a blockage? What else is a blockage? So it seems like the world. The world basically means that something is coming full circle. So it seems like maybe there is a blockage pertaining to going full circle with something, going and accepting the facts that, you know, there has to be, for instance, if you're dating someone and then you break up, or you're dating someone and then you get engaged, something along those lines of like coming full circle. And it seems like you're having problems moving along and going full circle with some stuff because maybe you're holding on to some residual upsetness, residual pain from the past. I don't know. Also, my checkup here, because we're like kind of halfway in the video. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. I appreciate it. Keep on watching if you want to see more about the information. I love you guys. Mwah, mwah. So thank you so much. Let's continue the reading. What is your strengths? What is your strengths? What is your strengths? What is your strengths? We have the Knight of Cups. So and pertaining to your strengths, I feel like you are able to move towards people, giving a cup of love to them. You're really emotionally, you know, wanting to be there for the person. You're emotionally capable of being like, hey, what's up? You know, I'm going to give you this cup of love and show you that I care, show you that I want to be there for you, stuff like that. So you're emotionally, you know, in tuned. What else are your strengths? 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 It seems like we have, this is usually a negative, but we can definitely turn it into a positive, because I feel like you can definitely pick yourself up. Like, this card represents being left out in the cold, you know, feeling like you are like neglected, abandoned. But in the sense of a strength, I feel like you could just definitely pick yourself up. You could definitely feel like, okay, I understand that this is happening, but I'm not gonna, you don't let it like mess with you. You don't let it like push you down. You're like, all right, let me get back at you, or let me pick myself up and figure out, okay, can we work this out again? But you don't feel like this way usually. You try your best to be as strong as you possibly can, and that's kind of like the main central thing. You try very hard to be strong, and even if you're feeling really hurt, even if you're feeling abandoned, you try your best to continue on in a positive vibe. So what else are your strengths? What else are your strengths? What else are your strengths? We have here is this card. We have, you know, you're holding on to for short success, and or, you know, holding a lot of grudges and a lot of pain. But in this direction, or in this card, basically, I feel like you're able to, you know, I feel like you're able to hold on to things. You're holding on to more positive things. I feel like, you know, holding on to the positive that comes your way. perhaps even holding on to money when you need it. And you're not really going to just really spend your money on just random things or do anything like that. And also, you're really, you're tight with your emotion, like you're tight with your long-term commitment. So you don't just give your long-term commitment to just anybody. Maybe you can give a good time, a boom boom bang bang here or there, but when it comes to like emotional commitment, you're like one person and you just want to hold that person close to your heart. So, what happened in the past? What has happened in the past? What has happened in the past? Something sudden has happened in the past that caused some type of completely just threw your life upside down. Some type of divine energy or something just threw a rock in your whole thing, and you just something just like bam. Came out of nowhere, quick tower moment. So maybe somebody came along and was like, hey, what's up? Somebody amazing came into your life. Maybe something awful happened around the time in the past. But just something crazy happened suddenly out of nowhere in the past. What else happened in the past? What else happened in the past? What else happened in the past? We have that you were trying to move into calmer waters. It seemed like you were dealing with a lot in the past. There's a lot of rockiness happening. And, you're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating. And you're just trying to move into calmer waters. It was just a lot going on. And this is the main central theme. So maybe something that sudden happened. Something that was sudden that happened, caused you to want to move into more of a calmer kind of direction, a more calmer feeling in your life, and so you're like, okay, let me chill out a little bit. What else happened in your past? What else happened in your past? What else happened in your past? We have the wish and the hope. So your wishes and your hopes you're probably coming to fruition, and you were hoping for them to come to fruition, and you're doing a lot of wishing, or you were doing a lot of wishing and hoping for things to be in a positive direction. So regardless of all of that, basically, we have, in the past you were doing a lot of a lot of wishing and hoping, or your wishes and hopes were coming true. That was a lot to say, basically, just tongue twisting myself. Okay, so what is the head of the matter? What is the overarching theme of your kind of love life for the year, basically? What is the head of the matter? What is the head of the matter? What is the head of the matter? It seems like you're trying to move towards victory here, and you're going to have some victory in your passions and whatnot. You're just trying to go in a direction where things are going to work out, where you find the love you're looking for or not, whatever floats your boat. But basically, you're just trying to have success in your life and move in a positive direction. What else is the head of the matter? What else is the head of the matter? What else is the head of the matter? It seems like you have a lot to decide here. You're looking at the world. You have the world in your hands, and you're just like, okay, you're just really doing a lot of deep analyzing, a lot of deep thinking about a lot of things. And it seems like you've kind of made your decision already, but you still have other options, other choices to do, other choices to make, and this is the main central theme. What else is the head of the matter? What else is the head of the matter? What else is the head of the matter? You're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating pertaining to, do you want to stand up and fight or walk away from the situation here? So, you're trying to, be, interacting with the person. You're like, okay, do I want to be with you? What is the benefit of being with you? How are we going to be something special? And if it's not, should I go? Should I find somebody else? Is it best for me to go in a different direction overall? But basically, the head of the matter is that you're trying to have a victory. You're doing a lot of thinking and contemplating about staying and walking away, and you got a lot of choices to make, basically. This is the head of the matter. So, what is happening in the near future? What is happening in the near future? What is happening in the near future? So we have the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles can be representing of three things: a person, an action, and or both. And so what is happening in the near future? Maybe somebody, this is a younger, pages will represent a little bit younger signs here, a younger Earth sign energy towards Capricorn or Virgo. This kid, Earth signs are really analytical. They think a lot. They really try to overanalyze type of situation. Not saying that that's a bad thing at all, but they overanalyze a lot of things, and they're really calculated people. So maybe you could have a younger earth sign energy coming your way in the near future, because this is sending messages of long-term commitment. So this could be you're sending messages of long-term commitment to somebody. Somebody may be coming and sending long-term commitment to you, or maybe the person that you have in mind, if you have anybody in mind, will be sending messages of long-term commitment towards you. What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? We have an equal give and take. We have the Temperance card, equal give and take, pertaining to your feelings and emotions here. And you're like, okay, here you go. Here's my love. You know, we're going to have an equal give and take pertaining to the situation. I feel like in the near future, you're going to kind of work it out within yourself and or with another person. And this is the main central theme. What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? What else is happening in the near future? It seems like you're going to have a little bit of burden. You're going to have a little bit of weight on your shoulders. You're going to be carrying around a lot of baggage, and you're going to feel like you're feeling really let down by this whole situation. There's a lot of ups and downs in life, but you're going to just be feeling kind of messed up and feeling like there's a burden on your shoulders in the near future, so be aware. Okay. I believe that is all with the near future. What is your hopes and fears? What are your hopes and fears? What are your hopes and fears? What are your hopes and fears? There's a lot of fast-moving messages, so I feel like maybe you're hopeful or fearful of a lot of fast-moving messages happening. This could also be lack of communication, so you guys may not be able to communicate with each other. If this is a person that you're trying to communicate with, and or trying to communicate with people overall, you may be having a problem with, and so you're maybe fearful of not being able to talk out how you feel. What else is your hopes and fears? What else is your hopes and fears? What else is your hopes and fears? We have the Magician card, so I'm assuming that this is going to be the hoping, what you're hopeful for. So the Magician card, one of my favorite cards, is that you have all the tools that you need, everything that you need to know. You got everything on lock. You know what it is, boo. And this is, the main central theme of it all. So your hopes and fears, you're hopeful that you got it all. You got everything on lock. What else is your hopes and fears? What else is your hopes and fears? What else is your hopes and fears? I'm assuming, obviously, this is going to be a fear. You're afraid of getting backstabbed. You're afraid of being betrayed. You're afraid of having things kind of not be in your favor, and people mistreating you and saying a lot of rumors and doing a lot of negative things towards you. And so, obviously, you're fearful of that. So, what is the outcome of the situation? What is the outcome? What is the outcome of the situation? What is the outcome? Okay, so we have the Page of Swords. This could be representing of a younger, because the pages always represents younger air sign, which is Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. And this is somebody, what this card represents is somebody swinging their sword around, being really immature about something, being petty about something. So somebody may be petty and immature about something in the near future. And the outcome, basically. What else is the outcome? What else is the outcome? What else is the outcome? Wow, okay, we have a soulmate connection, love, greatness, happiness is coming your way, and this is the main central theme. So of course every relationship, everything has its ups and downs, everything is not perfect, but we have definitely a positive thing going in that direction with, the Lover's card, like, just somebody's gonna offer you a cup of love and give you a good time. Okay, so what else is the outcome? What else is the outcome? What else is the outcome? Also, if you made it this far, thank you so much. I appreciate it desperately. This is the Emperor card, so this could be representing of a way older, sign. Basically, somebody that's like, a grandfather, a father, or somebody that's like you got it going on. A lot of what this card represents. Leadership, dictatorship, control, some negatives. But. This could be representing of somebody maybe causing some issues in the near future, or this could also be representing maybe the soulmate connection maybe with somebody a little bit older than you, maybe a boss, maybe a coworker, maybe somebody that you don't even expect. It could be representing of that as well, and or it could be representing that maybe you're going to have some leadership qualities pertaining to the Emperor and going in a direction such as that. So let's get some advice. This video was so long. Let's get some advice. What is some advice? What is some advice? What is some advice? What is some advice? Alright. Power. You instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or walk away at any time. So with that card, whatever that means to you, I would have to definitely say, it's going to be kind of hard to interpret that because it's kind of like a very personal jab. It's not really a jab, but a personal type of, statement, basically. So interpreting this as best as I possibly can would be, you know what is right for you, obviously. And whatever the situation may be, you don't have to feel guilty. You don't have to, feel like you have to owe anybody anything if you don't want to. It's definitely 100% your choice. So walk away at any time that you feel like you need to, but just make sure that you instinctively, just use your intuition, use your gut decision making, and just do what you know is best. With that being said, thank you so much for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Again, thank you so much if you watched up until this point. If you made it this far, comment down below and said that you made it this far. I love you to death. YouTube over here has something over here, YouTube suggested something over here for you. This is what I suggest for you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And again, if this does resonate with you and you'd like your own personal custom reading, click that link in the description box down below. Thank you so much for watching up until this point. Good luck in your endeavors. I love you to death. Mwah. Take care.